What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles if I got the chance to, because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Vapid trophy truck. Now, I did customize the trophy truck about 6 years ago when it first released, but that video had no commentary, so a lot of you guys wanted me to recustomize it for this video. So, this truck released with the Cunning Stunts update in July of 2016 and can be purchased from the Severn San Andreas website for $550,000, which honestly isn't too bad of a price. Now, in terms of performance, the trophy truck is in the off-roads class and is in top 5 for track performance, which is very impressive. And on certain off-road courses, it is in top 3 with the Dragger and the Desert Raid. Again, it really just depends on the off-road course, which means the trophy truck is still somewhat useful in 2023. Now, yes, the Dragger is pretty dominant in most off-roading situations, but the trophy truck is still useful. But anyways, in terms of what the trophy truck is based on, it's primarily based on many different Baja trophy trucks, but in this case, it's mainly based on the Ford F-150 Baja trophy truck. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the trophy truck. Alright, trophy truck, let's do it. Okay, so we got armor, brace, typical stuff here, engine, lights. I think I'll leave the regular ones, to be honest. Liveries, you have the Vapid Racing livery, looks great. Then you got the Western Motorcycle livery. I think I'm gonna go with the Vapid Racing livery. It gives you like the fake, like headlights and Vapid logo and all that stuff. Looks fantastic. And obviously too, you can also do like a blacked out build if you want. Maybe choose no livery, paint it all black would probably look pretty sick as well. So in terms of colors here, I mean, obviously the red looks fantastic, but I don't know, I think I want to do maybe something a bit different. I mean, almost everybody has the trophy truck, you know, white with the red. I mean, there's a good reason for it. It does look great. Kind of reminds you of like the Traxxas RC trucks. But, I think maybe we'll do like a blue combo, like a white and blue combo. I think that will look pretty sick. Let's go to metallic here. Let's see here. Do like ultra blue. That looks pretty good. It's not bad. Racing blue, and racing blue is a bit too dark. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to be bright. And honestly, I think we're not going to put a pearl in there. Let's just do a classic ultra blue. And then for our secondary color, maybe make the chassis match in the blue. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's a little too much blue. It's a little too much blue. And for some reason on this car, if you do chrome, it's just black. So I guess like the super bright reflective paints don't work on this truck. Even in metals, the black steel doesn't work either. And you can see kind of like how dull the gold is. It's just really weird. Yeah, I mean, in classic black looks almost like matte black. That's really weird. What does matte black look like? Is it even darker? It looks a little brighter, actually. What? That makes no sense. Why does the matte black look more glossy than the regular black? What? That's really broken. And white, I think, would just look weird. Yeah. What about red? I don't know how red would look. Yeah, it doesn't work. It looks like a Superman or something. I think we'll just go with the black. Maybe the matte black, because it looks brighter for some reason. We'll just leave it in the black. Suspension. So on this one, you can lower it. Now, this truck is pretty top heavy, and on certain racetracks and certain dirt paths, if you kind of take the corner the wrong way, if there's a bump on the inside of the corner, you can put this thing on two wheels and flip it over. So race suspension can definitely help with that a little bit. However, then you do lose ground clearance. So it's definitely kind of a give and take there. Personally, I prefer to have that extra ground clearance for most obstacles, because I mean the benefit you get to having the race suspension for the two-wheel thing really isn't that much. So I think you're definitely better off with the stock suspension there for your ride height. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Now for this one, any wheel you choose on here, if I go to high end, whatever, the stock wheels are still the largest. They're the tallest and the widest. So if we go to off-road here, for example, if you look at the sides of the wheel, let's look at the right wheel, for example. We go to a custom tire, you can see it's a lot thinner and it's not as tall. Here's a side view as well. So that does kind of suck. That's why on my personal trophy truck that I have, I do have the stock wheels with the glitched black stock color on there for the stock wheels. But of course, Rockstar disabled iFruit at the time of this recording, so it's still not working. Hopefully they give us that new kind of feature in the future, even though for the license plates, even though I don't think they're going to allow us to be able to paint our stock wheels black, but or you can use a merge glitch, obviously, for those of you who do that stuff. But yeah, I've kind of gone through all this, and personally, obviously you can leave them stock if you don't care about the alloy color, but I've gone through all the wheels here, and to me, the flat 6 will be the closest to the stock wheels, so we'll do that. And when you choose your wheel color, it not only changes these, but it also changes the spares, as you can see, which is really, really cool. Love that integration there. So we're gonna paint them black, and then we'll do tire lettering, I guess, to match. Yeah, pretty similar there. Not bad. That's kind of, you know, your alternative to having the stock wheels in black, because no matter what you do, if I go back here, your spare wheels will not change with any of these. So yeah, I definitely like to have them looking as close as possible, and that's all the options there. All right, let's take it for a drive. Exit to ground. Yeah, the wheels are a bit small. I think the stocks are perfect, but just is what it is. Wow, and it sounds fantastic too. The idle sounds really, really good. Some revs here. Yeah, and these things are just, this one and the Desert Raid, they're pretty much identical for the most part. The Desert Raid does have a little bit more suspension travel in the front, but this one is a bit more consistent on most courses, and it does have a very, very, very slight edge in terms of speed, but it's, again, very slight. It's not even, it's barely noticeable. The Desert Raid, I think, is the better overall one for off-roading, but I do prefer the look of the trophy truck, and that's why most people own the trophy truck. Yeah, it is smooth, and to drive this in the snow, I mean, it's right at home. It's so easy to maneuver this thing in the snow. So much grip. It drives like you're driving on a normal road. This is very, very easy. The back end does come around a little bit in the snow, but I mean, it's super manageable to counter steer, so it's not that big of a deal. It's actually pretty fun. This thing is very, very fun to drive around in the snow. Especially when you go off-road and stuff, it's just a ton of fun going around here. If I go down this, I mean, the suspension on this thing is so wild. I mean, it's so smooth over all of this, like nothing. It's very, very impressive. I mean, this is super, super, super rough on the side of this here, and it's just like, goes over it like nothing. It's incredible. When Rockstar added these to the game, I was so happy that we finally had some proper off-roaders that you can just bash right into a mountain, right into a tree as well. That was definitely intentional, and not worry, you know, about the vehicle just kind of going all over the place. It just absorbs all the impacts, and it just powers up anything you take it over pretty much. I love it. All right, let me go through here. So, turn around here. Alright, so I want to go to the military base area, because for those of you who don't know about the method to take off all the panels on this thing, it's actually really, really cool. And you can get it looking kind of like a buggy, and most people, unless they're like veteran GTA players, but most average players won't know what the heck it is. So, let's go ahead and go down there really quick. Alright, so we've arrived. First thing I want to show here is that your high beams are the roof lights. They do in fact work. So low beam, high beam, very, very cool. And then let me show how all the panels here open and stuff. Vehicle doors. Franklin's doing a payphone phone call. So here's the engine model here, which you kind of have to like go over to see. There you go. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that's the only thing that opens. The doors and the hood, nothing else open. The engine model looks fantastic, very detailed, and it's matched in our color there. Looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and leave this area. Sorry, Franklin, we'll do one later. Vehicle doors, go none. So, the method to remove all the panels very easily, you want to go, there's certain parts on the highway that has this, but this is the easiest one. So right here at the military base, you have these yellow like pylons, and you just want to hit them. Right, it takes like a few sections, but eventually, boom, everything just flies off. Your roof panel, the spare tires, the rear fenders, everything just kind of pops off, flies off. Really, really cool. Except the only thing that will not pop off are your doors and your hood. So to get those off, you go vehicle doors, you go all, and then with the traffic here, you can just hit it on purpose. So boom, now our door is off. And then, whoop, don't hit a mule like I did. Just use one of the vehicles here and boom, break it right off. And then for the hood, you can smash it into the wall here. However, that will damage your front lights there a little bit. So, in my opinion, we'll drive over here. It's better to use an object like a post. So, we'll use this post here, for example. And you want to hit it. Let me go here to all. There we go. And then you want to hit it like right on this front tire here, like right there. So, it won't damage your lights. Boom. Look at that. So, that's all the panels off. It looks so cool. Let me go on the light here so you guys can see it better. I'm dying for the snow to go away, because I mean I don't really want to see it anymore. It was fun for like a week or two, but 3 weeks is just ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, looks like a buggy. I mean, unless you're a veteran GTA Online player, or somebody drives by you with this, or they come to a car meet with this, you're like, what is that? What the heck is that? Is it? It's really cool. I love it. And there's also some glitches that allow you, I think, to keep certain panels off, certain merge glitches. I think if you merge the panto with a glitched panel off, then it kind of transfers to this. The whole glitching community knows about this, but there is ways to remove certain panels permanently, but it does involve glitching. Right now, if you drive this into any custom shop or your garage, it will put all the panels back on. So this is not something you can save. One of my buddies, the one he has, his trophy truck, which was really clever, Edub, on his, he has the rear spare tires glitched off, but that's the only thing he has glitched off. And then he has custom wheels on it so that, you know, it doesn't kind of interfere, you know, his custom wheels with those spares. So that was really cool. But yeah, many different ways to glitch these and all that. But in general, the trophy truck for 550,000, honestly, I think it's a deal. I think it's a very good deal if you want a very capable off-roader and something that can basically do everything. I mean, it's incredible. Now the Camacho is sort of like the another option to this, and it's a lot cheaper. It has and it has a bunch of customization, whereas this, really the only customization it has is liveries, and that's pretty much it. So the Camacho to me is a better vehicle, but factually this one off-roads better. So yeah, kind of have to decide on that one. I personally own both, but the Draugr, the newest one, is kind of a jack of all trades that combines the best things about the Camacho and the best things about the trophy truck into one vehicle, and it makes it even faster. So, but it is a multi-million-dollar vehicle. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed. I don't think I've ever posted a video on the Desert Rain, so if you guys want to see that one next, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.